What's up, travelers? If you are new to our vlog, don't forget to click the subscribe bell button for you to be notified about our more upcoming videos. So,
the Philippines, officially the Republic of the Philippines, is an archipelagic country in the Southeast Asia. It is situated in the Western Pacific Ocean and it has about 7,640 islands that are broadly categorized into three main geographical divisions from north to south, namely Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. So, Philippines has 81 provinces and it ranked 13 among the most populous country in the world. So now, among those numerous provinces, let's talk and discover more about the Philippines and its provinces. At this juncture, we will find out the least visited provinces in the Philippines, although they have that breathtaking view just like the other famous tourist spot. Now, let's begin our top 6 least visited provinces in the Philippines. Number 1, Basilan. The province of Basilan is an island province in the Philippines, primarily located in the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region. And Basilan Island is the largest and the northernmost of the major island in the Sulu Archipelago. And then Basilan is located across the southern tip of Zamboanga Peninsula, which is the Region 9, and it is bounded on the north by Basilan Strait, on the east by Morogol, on the southeast by Silabas Sea, and on the west by Cebu Sea. And then the Basilan province is composed of 2 component cities and 11 municipalities. So in terms of their tourist spot, yes, you heard it right, Basilan also have their top tourist spot. But maybe the reason why they are not that well known or famous is just because people think that they are not that secured, since Basilan province is located in the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region, and we all know that that portion of the Philippines happened a lot of conflict, right? That's why maybe other people choose to move or to visit other places or other provinces. So, Basilan, just like what I said earlier, Basilan also have a beautiful tourist destination like falls, beaches, islands, and some of those are Malamawi Island, Bulingan Falls in Lamitan, the lake in the Paniagan Fishing Village, Sumagdang Beach, and the old Basilan Provincial Capital. Approximately 1 kilometer away from Basilan capital city, Malamawi is a small inhabited island made famous by the long stretch of white sandy beach on its northern coast. With its exotic appeal, idyllic natural beauty, and serenity, the place has become a go-to place of locals, especially of those from Isabela City and suburbs who wish to escape for sea, sun, and sun experience. So, without a doubt, Malamawi is the happy side of Basilan. It is the place that will make you forget the dark side of the province, a worthy adventure, and a great find. Brave the less travel the road and the side of Mindanao and experience the smile of Basilan in the Malamawi Island. Number 2, Antique. Antique is a laid-back province in Panay Island that has lots to offer to those looking for raw and rugged adventures. Its tagline is "Where mountains meet the sea." And you can find riverside, jungle hot tubs, beautiful uncrowded beaches, rice terraces hidden in remote mountain villages, multi-level waterfalls, clear rivers and springs, mountain highlands, and stunning karst cliffs, and more here in the province. A visit to the province of Antique is all about rediscovering several unique indigenous practices and spectacular landmarks. The familiarization tour started in Aninihi with a short visit to the therapeutic hot springs of Siraan. Then, it was followed by a brief tour of the 383-year-old fascinating church, which was built by the early Augustinian missionaries and has been a structure of faith among the Antiqueños. The church looks stunning in its Baroque architecture and made of coral and limestone foundations. The 115-year-old bell tower had survived hundreds of calamities, including the 8.2 magnitude and intensity 9 Lady Kaikai earthquake that struck Panay in 1948. Today, the church remains strong and powerful, similar to the faith of the Antiqueños and constantly serves as the avenue for the faithful. Number 3. Siquijor. The island of Siquijor is the third smallest province of the Philippines, and it is commonly associated with mysticism, folkloric, and faith-healing traditions. During the Spanish colonial period in the Philippines, the Spaniards called the island Isla del Fuego, or the Island of Fire, because the island gave off an eerie glow which came from the great swarms of fireflies that harbored in the numerous mulaba trees on the island. Siquijor is one of the most upbeat but beautiful travel destinations in the Philippines. And if you want an extraordinary travel experience, make sure to visit these tourist destinations in Siquijor. Number 1. Kabugahay Falls. It's one of the famous Siquijor tourist spot because of its turquoise waters and majestic look. Number 2. Paliton Beach, a famous hidden beach perfect for relaxing and swimming. Number 3. Cantabon Cave. You'll see a lot of stalactites, stalagmites, and rock formations in this cave. Next one is Old Enchanted Balete Tree. This 400-year-old balete tree is also hit to travelers because of its exotic look and the fish pond on its base. Next one is Siquijor Butterfly Sanctuary. The sanctuary lets you see over 20 species of butterflies and witness their stages of life.
And now, let's proceed to our top 4 least visited provinces in the Philippines, which is Biliran. Biliran is an island province located in the eastern Visayas region, which is Region 8. Biliran is one of the country's newest and smallest provinces. Formerly, it is a sub-province of Leyte, became an independent province in 1992. Its capital is the municipality of Naval on the western region coast of the island, and it has a population of 171,612, and it is according to 2015 census. You can also find in Biliran a lot of natural tourist attractions such as coral reef gardens, scenic waterways, and white sand beaches, and their natural hot and cold water springs. Also, the island takes pride in its white beaches, including Aga Beach Resort, a place where the vibrant colors of the tropics are blending in with the leading culture of the island. While they had also the Banderahan Beach, which has white sand with mangrove and nipa palms blending in its landscape, ideal for swimming and picnicking. They also had the Dalutan Island, which is a small stretch of white sandy beach, and the Sambawan Island, with, if it is high tides, it transforms into 3 beautiful islets. Also, they had the Higatangan, which is famous for its moving white sandbar. Yes, the island or the beaches in the Higatangan is famous because of the moving white sandbar. In Biliran also, you can find the clear and sweet tasting water that flows from the Tumalistis Falls, which is believed to be the one of the best in the world. The natural fresh water of Tumalistis Falls tastes exquisitely different, which made it popular to many. Other falls include the Casabangan Falls, Casyawan Falls, the Kinaraha and Pundol Falls in the Almeria, and the newly discovered falls in Pulang, Utah in Caibiran, which resembles the Pagsanhan Falls. Next is the province of Masbate. Masbate is an island province in the Philippines located near the midsection of the nation's archipelago. Its provincial capital is Masbate City. The province consists of 3 major islands, the Masbate, Ticao, and Burias. And it is a 4th-class component city, and according to 2015 census, it has a population of 95,389 people. As the only city in the province, serve as the province's main commercial center and chief seaport. And if you are one of those people who wants to visit Masbate, Masbate has several islands and beaches open to tourists. They had their Cathedral of St. Anthony of Padua, Buntod Masbate, Masbate Port, Tilalisayan Island, Sunpor in San Pascual, Sombrero Island, and Alimasula Island. And now, our last top 6 list visited provinces in the Philippines is Camarines Norte. Camarines Norte is a province in the Philippines located in the Bicol region in Luzon. Its capital is Daet. The province borders Quezon to the west, Camarines Sur to the south, and the Philippine Sea to the north. It has historically been a Bicol-speaking region. However, there has been a language shift in recent years to Tagalog, which is more commonly used nowadays. And also, Camarines Norte has a population of 583,313 according to 2015 census. People in Camarines Norte celebrated different festivals including Pabirik Festivals, Palong Festival, Kadagatan Festival, Busigon Festival, and Mambulawan Festival. But the most famous festival in Camarines Norte is the Bantayog Festival, a historical commemorating festival in Camarines Norte that features the first Rizal Monument, which is also the centerpiece of the celebrated held simultaneous with the foundation anniversary of the province. The Bantayog Festival is also celebrated in each town of the province by having their own festival. And that's it. Those are our top 6 least visited provinces in the Philippines, including Basilan, Antique, Siquijor, Biliran, Masbate, and Camarines Norte. The Philippines is blessed with unique natural wonders. Wherever you go, no matter how long you've got, the Philippines has a lot to offer, and you won't even have to spend too much. As long as you know where to go and how to live like a local, you will feel like home. I remember the country's official tourism slogan, which is, "It's more fun in the Philippines." And yeah, that's right. It's more fun in the Philippines because whatever type of travel you are looking for, you are bound to discover a fun experience in the Philippines.